Suddenly, Yuri forcibly grabs my arms and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Ku. My heart. My heart won't stop pounding, Ku. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Ku? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Oh. Hey guys, Kuderi Ghost here, and welcome back to a brand new day. So, my heart feels like something more is happening. I need to take more care of her. The next couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered boxes, or the books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. Always happy to help my friends. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up. Sure thing. We sit in the same spot as last time, and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. Maybe, I don't know. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm really getting into this manga. Told you. Yeah, you were right. I returned to my seat and slipped the book into my bag. Aw, man. I keep having to cut in and out unexpectedly. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up the piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't all for all. If it wasn't all for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help me out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school that we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Probably, like, if you're in Japan, I mean, they probably had, like, octopus, like, a whole bunch of stuff. Octopus balls. I mean, it sounds funny, but I think that's an actual thing. They look good. Okay. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Mon-ika. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyway? Well, her parents picked her up. She had a doctor's appointment to go to. Really? That's strange. She didn't tell anyone about it. Or any one of us about it. I just found out this morning. I wanted to pass the message to everyone. So it's just us today. The girls decide to walk on their own activities. I timidly approached Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Ku, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what ways do you mean? The past few days, she's been acting strange. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Maybe there is something on her mind. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, that's what I needed to talk to you about. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but lately she was secretive until finally I discovered it on my own. Sorry, I know it's not your problem, but I think you should know, as the president. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try to talk to her myself. Well, she's already gone to the doctor. That's what I needed to tell you about. A few days ago, I went into her house because she wasn't outside ready for school. Lately, she's been coming out later and later, but this time it was really late. I found yeah. Are you sure? Definitely sure. I informed her parents and she told me she's been feeling depressed for a while. Her parents are taking her to a specialist at a local hospital to get screened. I'm shocked. I can't believe our sweet Sayori is suffering. Me neither, but I was lucky to catch her before it was too late. I don't remember. Is Monica affecting things in this mod? I honestly can't remember. I don't know, maybe. I grab Monica's hand. All of you are my friends, which I care deeply for. I'll make damn sure nothing happens to any of you. Well, I'm glad to hear that. You're grabbing onto my hand really tight, you know. You're so funny, Koo. Whoops. I let go of Monica's hand. Monica smiles meaningfully. Thanks for the talk, Koo. You really are kind. Okay. I check around the room to see Yuri is free. Hey, Yuri. I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading yet another book unlike the one she was reading before. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you again. No. I was just kind of waiting for you to come over. Well, if that's the case, why don't we go ahead and continue where we left off? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Honestly, I could go for a cup of tea right now. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Okay, I pressed the wrong button to press forward. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle again. I'm going to plug this in and then I'll get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk again. I'm engrossed in her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Hey, I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. It better not, or else I'm coming after you again. I will dodge this time too. Pitcher in... Oh yeah, she knocked us out. I forgot. Pitcher in hand, hurry. Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Yuri, hurry. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Wow, that was pretty damn quick. Koo, do you like oolong tea? Sure. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Jesus. 200. Whew. That's some hot water, man. Okay. Well, you're gonna have to, like, keep the tea out for a while and just, like, blow on it. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? Uh-huh. In that case, you'll only be more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try to express myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway. But that's great, Yuri. Aww. Don't push yourself too much. Yuri's worrying about me, Koo. It's very endearing. That's because you're adorable. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Koo, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. I wonder why. Look at that posture. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have a back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. I wonder. It's most likely because of my... Oh, I mean, my posture. Your posture, right? I cough. Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes! I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. Oh yeah! It's a small bag of chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall. Excuse me, Thunder. Teacups at our side. As if in sync, we assumed the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Ooh. Oh, okay. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on the reading. Must not stare at posture. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you serious? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even really think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. And time to feed Yuri. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, if that's the case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Aw. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Aw, look at that. Did I just... Yuri looks at me as if she needs to confirm what just happened. Sorry. I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Suddenly, Yuri forcibly grabs my arms and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. My heart won't stop pounding, I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Oh. Why is this happening to me? I didn't know chocolate had this effect on you. Damn, this is some fine chocolate. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Are you okay? I can't make it stop. Is everything okay? We can go to the nurse. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Okay. Hi, Yuri. How's it going? Hot. Okay. You have pretty eyes. Hot. Okay. Hot. It's time to share poems. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the episode there. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed, please smash that like button and also hit that subscribe button to become a ghost if you haven't yet. And anyway, I will see you next time. Peace.